Producer Sam Moore has alluded to the possibility that something special is being developed for the popular children's show, following enormous success of the special episode. The future of the adorable Brisbane Blue Healer will ultimately depend on how well she premieres on Disney+, even though we cannot confirm or deny that one is indeed in the works. An official film adaptation does seem like the next logical step, even though the creators are far from done with the big finale. In addition to Bluey, creator Joe Brown daily revealed that the group had always thought it would be fun to adapt the show into a full-length motion picture. However, he added that they're still waiting for that idea to come through at this time. That doesn't mean it won't happen, it just means that there are a lot of things to work out before that small idea can grow into something bigger. The star of Bluey, Melanie Zanetti, has also responded to the increased demands for a movie adaptation, saying, "I think it's time for a Bluey movie," and even going as far as to say I would 1000% be open to doing that. It is exciting to know that at least Chili is on our side. Even though we don't know what the plot of such a movie would be, when it would be released, or how we'd extend a Bluey episode past the standard 10-minute runtime, it's difficult to imagine a Bluey episode going over an hour in length. The birthday of Bingo and Duck Cake and Handstand from Season 2, as well as the most recent Vacation arc from Season 3, are just a few examples of emotionally related episodes. Even though Bluey's big play successfully moves the healers from screen to stage, it only lasts for a little over an hour. Finding a means to amuse the young ones for that long would require some cunning preparation, as the adults can relate to in the first season episode movies. Joe Brown, the creator of Bluey, recently discussed The Sign and gave an open discussion about these extended narratives within a franchise that typically tells 7-minute stories. Brown acknowledged that he wants to tell even longer stories in the future, but he's waiting to see how people react to The Sign first. It's no secret that the purpose of this episode is to find out the reactions of the viewers, and it did fairly well. The show's most watched episode on Disney Plus right now is The Sign. According to a source, everyone in Hollywood is talking about doing a Bluey movie right now, and there is a script floating around. Producers are able to select the best actors from the pool in order to assemble an A-list cast. It's even reported that Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman, two well-known Australian celebrities, have expressed interest in a small but meaningful part in the animated series. Hugh and Nicole aren't the only ones who have thrown in the towel already. Many celebrities in the film industry have declared their affection for the blue cartoon dog, and Ryan Reynolds, the Deadpool star, has even dabbled in the field with an advertisement campaign that features a live-action healer house. It's just a question of time, to put it mildly, until someone knocks on Ludo's door. Fans of the show conjecture that the cherished healer family may decide to leave town and travel abroad for the movie's plot. There's talk of the family taking a trip around the world, which is the perfect way to give a nod to all their global fans, adds the source. I believe the story would take the form of a more extensive journey, perhaps akin to a family holiday, where they would combine some of their favorite games with new ones, overcome obstacles, and pick up important life lessons along the way. Many of the supporting characters would also be thrown in. Many fans are curious about what transpired when Bluey and Jean-Luc reconnected. I'm curious to know the teenage characters' personalities. I believe it could work as long as there are still lessons and it's enjoyable. The scene with the older kids spend the day with Bluey and Mackenzie and observe them navigating their own special issues comes to mind. It seems like a smart way to help kids get ready for adulthood and to comfort older kids and teens who are going through these kinds of issues. While one fan said that the show's success is partly due to its brief snippets, another fan offered a concept for the plot of a Bluey movie in response. They discussed their idea for a story about Bluey's parents, Bandit and Chili, and how they met. A romantic comedy with Bluey? Yes, please. Overall, though, because the perfect idea hasn't emerged yet, Bluey fans aren't exactly convinced about the idea of a movie. Many fans will find it easier to imagine what a Bluey movie would look like once Daly and the rest of the team figure things out. We'll just have to keep watching the current seasons again until then. As of right now, there is no Bluey movie, thus there isn't a release date for it. Actually, there isn't a release date for Bluey's movie primarily due to the show's hiatus. After Season 3's conclusion, the creators of Bluey are taking some time off to recharge. After that, anything's possible. perhaps even a film. Bluey might actually make it to the big screen if the show can keep its audience during the break and hopefully grow it tenfold when it comes back. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.